It seems impossible to keep a handset as high profile as the iPhone 11 a secret, and today we have another leak, this time in the form of schematics for the largest, most premium of the three rumored handsets, which we'll call the iPhone 11 Plus for now, along with the most affordable option, which we're currently referring to as the iPhone 9. The schematics were obtained by Forbes from accessory maker Ghostic, so they're not necessarily Apple's own schematics, but there's a fair chance Ghostic does have access to design information, since it will need that in order to have cases ready for the launch of the iPhone 11 range. And the same source has provided Forbes with accurate Samsung Galaxy S9 information in the past. Starting with the iPhone 11 Plus, it apparently has a 6.5-inch screen, which is in line with previous rumors. Its dimensions meanwhile are said to be 157.2 by 77.1 mm, which would make it slightly smaller than the 158.4 by 78.1 mm iPhone 8 Plus. However, the 11th Plus is said to have a steel chassis, rather than an aluminum one, likely making it heavier than the 202 grams iPhone 8 Plus. As for the design of the iPhone 11 Plus, it looks more or less identical to the iPhone X, complete with a notch at the top. The Forbes article spends a lot of time talking about a triple lens camera, but we're not convinced this is accurate. The schematic does indeed have three circles which could be camera lenses, but one of them is likely a flash, especially as the iPhone X has a similar configuration, and Apple is rumored to be switching to triple lens cameras but not until next year. Smaller phone, bigger bezels. Moving on to the iPhone 9, which Forbes believes will simply be called the iPhone, the handset is drawn with a notch but it's seemingly larger than on the iPhone 11 Plus, as are the bezels, and on the back there's just a single lens camera. It's said to have a 6.1-inch screen, as we've heard before, and dimensions of 147.12 by 71.52 mm. Forbes adds that reportedly the iPhone 9 will have first-generation Face ID technology, while the iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Plus will get a second-generation version of it, but this information apparently comes from an unproven source, so take it with a pinch of salt. The schematics though could well be accurate, but even if they are, it's possible that things will change ahead of launch, which will likely happen in September.